adventures, and we should go to the world of YouTube. Digital controller. The game every television person needs to own at some stage.
Now, Sega challenges you to experience Sega Scope 3D. 3D so real, it puts the action right in your face. Not even 3D effects like these can match what you'll see through these amazing Sega Scope 3D glasses. Games and accessories sold separately. And nothing but the experience itself can give you the challenge and excitement of Sega games like Zaxxon 3D, coming soon. And Missile Defense 3D, Sega Scope 3D, only on the Sega system. Sega, the challenge will always...
Here we have the insides of the television. It looks like the transformer is okay in this one. No problem on power supply board. This one getting all of the DC voltages here. Right, this connection here with the large blob of solder on it was broken, so I've soldered that connection together. Obviously soldering these was something the other person didn't. You can see there's a fair bit of... We have obviously the primary going into there. I've just used a normal cord for that. I've only got a little bit of solder plate. Need to completely remove the blue wire all the way through from there to there, and remove, that's it, this resistor here. I'll show you where it is in relation to the board. Just need the
Hey folks, 64-bit Matthew here, and yeah, I really don't know where to start. I just got a message from Electric Adventures that I won YouTuber of the Month, so I'm really excited.
Hey, Grub Gun here. I'm back.
Thanks so much for everyone who voted for me. Thanks to everyone who voted for me and who didn't. I was really shocked when when I saw the video that Grub Gun made and Tony Electric Adventures made, and I just
oh my God. YouTuber of the Month. You guys picked me. Oh man. I'm celebrating.
Hello, gaming community and Electric Adventures.
Hello.
Aaron here.
And Ricky.
And we just found out that we won a gaming or YouTube gaming community channel of the month for April. So hooray for us! So yeah, you know what? It's funny. Not that we didn't want to win. We almost didn't want to win because we're like, dude, how are we gonna pick?
We didn't want to choose
just 5 people. We have so many close friends in this community.
A ton, honestly.
It's insane. So our general rule that we're going with is someone that doesn't have anything over 10,000 subscribers or something crazy like that. So we're gonna try to.
What's up, YouTube? This is OK Chief 420,
And I want to first start off by saying thank you to everyone who voted for me to being the YouTuber of the month. It's a great honor. I sit there amongst some of the greatest YouTubers there were or are. And I just want to say thank you from the bottom of my heart. It's a real privilege, and I fully accept the YouTuber of the month.
Hey!
Cheers!
Wow. How long have we been on YouTube?
7 months.
Too long.
Too really long.
No, seriously, this is something I never thought when we're starting out we would achieve something like this.
No.
But it's some of the people that have won this.
Yeah.
Metal Jesus, Rocks, Billy from Game Chasers.
It's fantastic, Pete.
Yeah.
Intergos.
Retro Limited. Loads of people.
Retro Limited.
Yeah. Unbelievable.
Oh my god, wow. I really am stuck for words. I honestly don't know what to say. It's incredibly humbling and gratifying to win YouTuber of the Month. I mean, I've been watching this fine institution, for years now on YouTube, and to see all the great people who've won it prior to know that I am now, part of it, it's absolutely amazing. I'm generally finding it very hard to voice, how brilliant this is. It really is a shock. I mean, first of all, I've got to say, massive thank you to Tony for picking up the baton from GeoPoo 3, and taking, the time to do this great community institution. I really appreciate that, mate.
It's Weekend Game Guy here, and you voted for me, and looks like I got YouTuber of the Month. I really just don't even know how to begin to thank you guys for that. I mean, it really has meant a lot, and that's not just lip service. That really is a genuine, it's a big deal to me, trust me.
What's going on, YouTube? This is Mr. Dude 206, and it looks like I made it to be the December 2012 YouTuber of the Month, and I really appreciate this award, or I appreciate being nominated in the first place and actually winning the 2012 of December. So, first off, I'd like to thank you, Michael B. the Game Genie, for nominating me, and it's just really awesome for the recognition and all this hard work, and even the not hard work, just being noticed here on the YouTube.
What's this? Sega Stoner. Dear Sega Stoner, we would like to officially say that you have won YouTuber of the Month for January 2013. Signed Electric Adventures and YouTube. Wow. That's awesome. Thanks. Don't know what to say.
Thanks, Tony, and thanks to Lawn Boys Post 1975 for voting me last month. It's difficult to know what to say, really, and how to really express the gratitude. And I think, thanks to everyone who voted me YouTuber of the Month, it really means a lot. And I think just being accepted into this community over the last year or so, it's just been over a year since I started, making videos on YouTube and getting involved in the retro community. It really means a lot.
There's virtually no arcades left around here at all, and even the milk bars and things like that are having difficulty placing machines, so he needs the space and he's clearing a few out. So I managed to get hold of this one, and I got hold of it reasonably cheap, because it has a minor issue that is perfectly fixable, but they hadn't got around to doing it. So it was either I could wait for them to fix it and pay a bit more, or I could take it as it was. So I chose to take it as it was, just to save a bit of money. And otherwise it's quite working. It's a Gemma arcade cabinet, a generic, so it just has, it's got its backlight and everything like that, but they're very quite tacky how they've labelled it. So I will be doing some work to jazz this up a little bit. Done as one-handed though, so don't expect miracles. Garage, and that's whether I'd like it. So I said yes. There's enough useful components to get me started. I was going to ventilation cabinet. Obviously the other one there is my vertical. Still got the control panel on there. I am going to put the control panel on there. Hey YouTubers, Electric Adventures here with another video behind the camera because we're on my repair bench and looking at an arcade board. Now what is this arcade board? This arcade board is a board that I have wanted a version of this game for ages. I loved this game so much back in the day that I actually got an arcade cabinet and rented it for my 18th birthday. And it's none other than a classic by Namco called Bosconian. I got this for just over $100, an absolute steal. It's in working condition. I got a standard Garflask Galaga adapter, which only does left and right, I discovered. So I've had to solder an extra couple of wires on there. But most importantly, it delivers perhaps a 2-layered board. It all looks in very good condition, other than being a little dusty. But it works, it definitely works. And there's the screen up there on the LCD. So this little cabinet came up in basically the suburb next to mine. And it is a mini arcade cabinet. It has a single set of controls instead of a double set of controls, but it actually has a full-size monitor in it, so it is the same, excuse me, so that cabinet over there, it has the same size monitor as that one, so it is unwrapped. Let's go and have a look. So the marquee looks like it just came out of the factory. That is actually really clean and very, very nice looking. The cabinet in general looks very clean. It's got the bezel around the monitor. The artwork looks very good. Obviously there's some instructions to get. Down here is the output mode. We want to capture the console output. So what that means, because the assembler is a console command, if you ran it normally it would compile and display a whole lot of stuff about how the compile went. So the really good thing about this text editor, to begin, and other games might have select the level and the number of players. And then we have the actual game loop, which is where we do all the animations, move the enemies, move the player and things like that. So we'll cover each of these in a bit more detail. When we reach here, we should be getting the play. The first thing we need to do is decrease the player's life counter, so lives, appreciate it. Just checking we don't overflow. I'll explain that because we might need to check and display the lives and whether it's game over in a separate spot. Obviously we have no concept of gaining lives at the moment. Some sound effects, add some animations, and obviously the randomness of our enemies. We need to develop some better enemy patterns and things like that to make it a bit more exciting. But as you can see, the game's progressing along nicely, and it's nice having a